So here I am just going to be showing you what I did for supper. So right here we have some Brussels sprouts and I am just cutting them in half, getting them ready to go in our roasting pan to throw in the oven. So just gonna cut them up and go from there. So here's just our cut Brussels and we're gonna put them in our pan. Cut up our broccoli. Here we're just cutting off the stalks, placing the stalks to the side, getting the tops ready to go in our pan as well. Here we are taking our stalks, just cutting them up. So first you want to take your stalk, you're going to cut off the ends, and then we're going to trim down the sides of the stalk, getting all of the bad stuff off. And then we are just going to slice these into small little pieces, throwing that stuff away. Slice this into small pieces. Next, we're just going to throw our broccoli down in our pan with our Brussels. Spread it out so it's nice and even. Next, you're just going to take some extra virgin olive oil, sprinkle that around. You want enough to be able to coat the veggies, that way they are not burning while they are cooking in the oven. We're going to take some kosher salt and sprinkle that on the veggies. Next, you're going to take a pan and you're going to add probably about a tablespoon worth of bacon grease to the pan. Here, this is a little bit runnier. I cooked bacon this morning for breakfast, so it hasn't quite solidified yet. But I'm going to take a little bit of that darker grease out and let that melt down in the pan. So while our bacon grease is starting to melt, we're going to prep our chicken. This is our lemon pepper seasoning that we made earlier this day. I have a video posted on that if you want to go back and take a look at that to see how to make your own lemon pepper seasoning. You're just going to sprinkle it on all of the chicken front. Make sure you have a good even coating on it. Flip it over, do the same thing to the back. Nice even coat of our delicious lemon pepper seasoning. It's great when you're making something homemade. Tastes so much better, the house smells better, you feel better about it. It gives you a little boost of energy knowing that you're cooking with something that you made yourself. So our bacon grease has melted and we're just going to add our chicken breast to it now that it's nice and hot. We're going to use the top of the breast side down first, so what you would call your show side, down in the grease. You want to get a good, nice char sear on this side before you do anything else to it. And I'm just going to add that little bit of extra seasoning in with there. It's not going to hurt it. Okay, next you're going to take the lemon that you zested from your lemon pepper seasoning earlier today. You're going to cut it in half and you're just going to squeeze that into your pan. First, right here, I'm taking out the seeds that I can see, and then I'm just squeezing the juice over the chicken into the grease in the bottom of the pan. Let's get all the juice out of that 1/2 of the lemon. Just half the lemon. You don't want to use the whole lemon. You don't want it to be too lemony. Oops, I dropped 2 seeds in there, so I'm just going to pull those out if I can. And there we go. We got those seeds out, and we're just going to check our tops. Nice golden brown color, so we're going to go ahead and flip these. I wiggle the pan a little bit like that just to make sure that they're not sticking to it. And then next we're going to make some rice. And first you're going to get your water in your pan. We like to make a 1.5 cups worth of dry rice. So we put 3 cups of water in our pan, and then we take about 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter and add it to our pan. You can use salted as well. It doesn't really make that big of a difference, but we use this garlic salt. And since it has salt in it, I don't use the salted butter. And you're just going to sprinkle that in as much to your own taste as you would like. And then we're just going to wait for that to melt and to come to a boil. Next, we're going to take our chicken that we have flipped, now that it's cooked a little bit, and we're going to throw it in the oven with our veggies. Now that our water is boiling, we're going to add our 1.5 cups of rice to it, and we're going to take a fork and we're just going to give it a quick stir. And then we're going to place our top on. Once it comes back to a boil, turn our temp down to low and set a timer for 16 minutes. Next, we're going to check our rice after about 14 minutes. As you see, there's just a little bit of liquid. We just tilt our pan, and now our rice is done. Nice fluffy rice. Beautiful. And now dinner is done. Our beautiful rice, our broccoli, Brussels sprouts. Here's a better view. Nice roasted golden brown color. Beautiful chicken, nice and crispy. And then here we plated it. Don't mind the yellow chicken gravy. That was made from a packet because I got lazy. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. That way you can see all future videos and turn your notifications on. Thanks again for watching this, and come back to see more.